Since the dawn of time, people have always tried to conquer the world. World domination. It's the dream, right? Through power, showing their force through wars, through money, through corruption. Well, I'm going to do it through football. Welcome to Tuna's Travels. Yes, look at that. We've even got an intro. Welcome back to the channel for Football Manager 2022. It's here. I'm recording this on release night. The game came out a couple hours ago. I've already recorded this once and had my mic muted. So here we go. We're starting again. Tuna's Travels around the world in 80 plus cups is back. If you are brand new here, first of all, welcome to the channel. If you are here from last year, you sort of know what's going off. But if not, if you just want to refresh yet, here we are. This is Tuna's Travels around the world in 80 plus cups. I am going for the ultimate Football Manager channel. If you've seen Dr. Benji in his Glory Hunter series where he wins the top trophy and the top league in the big 5 divisions in Europe, this is that, but on steroids. The challenge here is to win every Playable division's top league and top cup. There's 52 playable nations in the base game. That would be 104 competitions normally. Canada doesn't have a top cup, so we lose one. That means we have a 103 to win there. But then we also have a bunch of continental. We have the African Champions League, the AFC Champions League, the UEFA Champions League, the CONCACAF Champions League, and the Copa Libertadores, along with the Club World Cup. That gives us another 6. And then we have another 7 in international competitions with the FIFA World Cup, the African Cup of Nations, the Asian Cup, the Euros, the CONCACAF Gold Cup, the Copa America, and the Olympic Games, giving us a total of 120. That's right, 120 trophies and competitions to win before FM 2023 comes out. So we have virtually a year to get this done. We start off unemployed. No reputation, no coaching badges, attributes, all of them want, apart from fitness. We've gone full on into fitness because I assume we're going to be starting off with a lot of semi-pro teams who don't really have the opportunity to train every day of the week. We have a couple of training sessions during the week and that's it. So I want to focus mostly on having the players fit and ready to go for the entire season. Look at this sexy man up here. Yes, that is me, 27 years old, and this is going to be one hell of a challenge. If we just take a look at the leagues loaded, we have every possible league, 438,000 players, every possible player loaded up as well. Most of these are view only. We only have 4 nations, loaded at the moment. What I've basically done is I've gone through every nation in the game and ranked them based on their starting reputation of their top divisions. Obviously, the Premier League comes in first, Spain second, etc., all the way down. And the bottom 4 are what I have playable at the moment. We have Malaysia, we have Hong Kong, we have Northern Ireland, and we have Singapore, all available to start off our journey here. So if we just take a look at our job centre, hide everything that isn't a manager's job, and let's get rid of international. We have 1. Limavady United are the only available job available at the moment, so let's go and apply for them. They're in the bottom tier of Northern Irish football. We have applied for them at the moment. And yeah, I mean, there is a couple of rules as well. You won't see much of this shortlist page. We can't just go in here and search for Messi, Ronaldo, Lewandowski, etc. Of course, we're not going to be able to sign them anyway. But player-wise, we can only sign players from former clubs that we know about, teams that we face in our league and cups, and obviously whatever our coaches and scouts bring to us as well. So yeah, that's just what we go on basically, is our local area and our basic knowledge. There is no resigning from clubs. We either leave for a new team, we either leave because we're getting sacked. The only times we can resign is if we are wanting to move to a new club and they can't afford our release fee basically, but we're going to try and avoid doing that where possible. Just because it makes me feel like a bit of a dick, to be quite honest with you. So we're not going to go and do that. Club wise, we take whatever we can get, but we have to be sensible. We're not going to go and, take less money for a team that isn't any better. If it's a much better team and they're offering a bit less money and we stand a chance of winning leagues and trophies there, then maybe. But we consider it on a team by team basis, basically. We go almost as realistic as possible, really. Obviously, I know it's not quite realistic to have them 4 leagues only loaded up at the start, but I don't want the game to be super slow. Yeah, they're the basic rules as we go along, sort of, trying to make it as realistic as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and see if we get this Limavady job. I'm going to go play ahead until we actually get a job, if not that one, and then we're back for that in the next part of this episode. And here we are, we have a job. We got employed by the first team that we applied for, Limavady United. I've said they confirmed the appointment of Ross Whitehead, that is me, hello, as the club's new manager. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of football at the appointment of the 27-year-old who's recently spent time away from club football. He's sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at Limavady Showground. His first game in charge will be against New City AFC in the Bet McLean Club on the 24th of August 2021. That is interesting. He replaces previous manager Lee Guy. Niall Amos was also considered to be favourite for the job. It's unclear whether the club favoured Whitehead all along. Whitehead lacks a reputation of promotion specialist, which, given the club's current ambitions, creates an intriguing dynamic as they intend to play at a higher level. I have no reputation at all. So yeah, the reason why I said interesting when it came to New City was, of course, last year we started off in Northern Ireland itself with PSNI, and then we moved on to New City before moving to Ballymena, where we completed Northern Ireland. So we kick off straight away against a former team of ours. They're playing a 550 capacity Limavady Showgrounds, basic training youth and average youth recruitment, £850 in a wage budget. Yeah, I mean, let's go and jump into the team. The assistant manager thinks we should play 5 at the back, 3 midfield, 2 up top. Maybe. Waiting the wage budget, he wants to finish top half, 5th round of the Northern Irish League Cup, which of course is the one that we have to win. Is it? We'll see once we get into the game. Bet McLean Club, 2nd round, Intermediate Cup, 4th round. So, yeah, I mean, I think we can do all of that. I want them every month. Thank you. Players in last year, the contract, you see there, we got 4 players in the last year of the contract. Playing time, expectations, I mean, I don't particularly know. So let's just go and confirm that it is the Sadler's Peaky Blinders Irish Cup. I can't speak, honestly. Where we have to reach 5th round minimum. That is, of course, one that we have to win, along with the Danske Bank Premiership. You see 2 divisions up here. This is the one that we have to win. Linfield champions last time out there. So, of course, we have 2 days before we play New City in the 2nd round of the Bet McLean Cup. We beat Myola Park in the 1st round 2-0, drew 1-1 Banbridge, and lost 2-1 to Dollingstown in the league. I'm going to come back for that game in just 1 second. I'm going to go set my whole tactics and everything up and come back for that. So we're about ready for our first game here in charge of Limavady. Just thought to show you a little bit around the club as we go. So you can see here we're almost £6,000 in the red overall balance. We've got just over £250 in the wage budget should we need them. Obviously, Bet McLean Club, we've reached as far as we need to. And to be quite honest with you, it's going to be quite tough today against New City, who are in the division above us. And they've had a decent start to the season, a win, a draw, and a defeat, but sit in 3rd place in the league above us. So it is going to be a pretty tough start, really, for us here. Even more so that Alex Pomeroy, who is our main striker, is out with a twisted ankle at the moment. He's still got 2 to 4 weeks out, so we're relying on youth players to fill in up top for us. And if we just take a look, obviously we're down in 8th at the moment there, but the season preview here, we are expected to finish in 2nd. Dollingstown, massive favourites, but we are expected to finish in 2nd, so it's been a poor poor start to the season for us. Top place goes up automatically. Second place goes into a relegation playoff. It's basically a match against whoever finishes 11th in the league above us. So yeah, I mean, we want to try and hit that, ideally at worst case. I'm going with a completely clean slate today. We're going to build a tactic as we go. So I'm going for standard 4-4-2, which is what they've played so far this season. We've got Paul Wells in goal, Hugh Carlin at right back, McMullen in centre back alongside Devlin and McKeever at left back, McFadden and Toland on the left hand and right hand side of midfield. Don't know why I said it that way, but that's what we're saying. McCallion in centre midfield alongside Harkin with Wan and Mullen as the attacking threats for us today. 3 changes from the last game apparently. Yeah, like I said, I'm not expecting much from this game at all. I just hope we give a decent account of ourselves against Newry. And let's just get time to play with no pressure on them. No pressure, no pressure, and no pressure. As the teams walk out, we are in the blue, they are in the pink. And this should be interesting. It's our first home game as well. Are we set? We're not set to the correct things here. Let's move them up. We are going to stay on extended. And just move that up a couple of touches in the TV view here. Healy, Thielen. Back to Healy. We want to try and stay a bit compact, make it difficult for them. We want to make sure they know they've been in a match and they've had to work for the win. McKeever, free kick from deep, header clear. Devlin gets there though. Finds Toland. We have a solitary fan in that stand apparently. Toland's cross comes in. McFadden hits the crossbar and goes on out for a goal kick. That was so lucky. It's a great start there for us. Free kick comes in towards the back post. McMullen hits the post this time. Oh my, we're 6 minutes in. We've hit the crossbar. We've hit the post. There's apparently 123 fans here. We've seen 2 of them. As Healy brings the ball forward. Goes back to McGivern. Gets it back. Hughes in the centre midfield to Thielen. Hughes continues his run. Now on the edge of the area, I was going to say. Brennan working the ball well. Carville looks forward and McGovern scores the first goal of the game for Newry. It's 1-0 after 10 minutes. And we didn't exactly cover ourselves in glory there. Said I wanted us to be difficult to defeat. Nobody's out there with Brennan. Comes back to Carville and crosses in, and McGovern is in between 2 defenders. Not great goalkeeping from Wells either, to be quite honest with you. He probably should have covered that there. But it's 1-0. We're going to encourage them. We don't want the heads to drop. We want to make sure, we keep going. We've had 3 shots already in this game. Of course, we've hit the woodwork twice. McKeever with the corner. Delivers. Devlin gets his head on. He's saved. And it's off the crossbar, I think, that time. It might have been saved again. Now, Lawless to bring the ball forward. And he's fouled by McCallion. And how have we not got a goal in this game? It was indeed saved. We're on 2 for the woodwork hits there. So it's a double save from the goalkeeper. And it's a stunning double save, to be quite honest with you. Lawless goes back to McGivern. Healy to McGivern again. Lawless. Carville finds Hughes. McKeever steps in though. Harkin. Devlin to McMullen. Passing it round at the back. Now we look forward. Wan can't get there though. He's going to come back at us. McGovern. Out for Brennan. Short to Armstrong. To Lawless on the edge here. It's a great tackle from McFadden there. Brennan though easily gets past his man and it's just gone wide of the post. Defensively, we're not quite as solid as I'd hoped for. Carville back to Garrett. Finds Thielen. Healy. Hughes now. And it seems like they're toying with us here. Brennan. Thielen gets his header to it and it's just wide and he should not have had his header on that. We should not be allowing that to happen at all, as we've got 10 minutes left before half time. I'm just going to demand more from them. We have a corner to defend here. Thielen delivers, and we do head clear with Devlin. It's a good header. Carville's going to get there. Brennan to Hughes again. Armstrong. Brennan. Armstrong blazes over this time. And Brennan does seem to be running the game for them at that right back position here. We're going to have to stop him. It's his throw in here. Armstrong now. Brennan again finds Hughes. Carville crosses. McMullen heads clear. We're not going to get to that ball though. Healy. He's just going to keep coming right at us. We're going to have to change something. We do have a second fan in that stand apparently. Looks like his head's down, so he must be one of our fans. Even though he's wearing red, he's clearly not very happy. Thielen. Lawless to Hughes. Gives it back to Thielen. And they're just knocking the ball around here. And Thielen's in behind. And Wells saves this time. And, I mean, it's even. It's an even game. We just haven't had that quality. We are struggling a bit defensively. I'm going to tell them that's not good enough. And we are just going to press a little bit more. It's the only change we're going to make so far. We're going to make that one tweak. We have the kickoff here. Toland, McKeever, Devlin. We're just obviously knocking the ball around. It's the start of the second half. We just want to spell a possession. Calm our nerves after that first half. Goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. That's fine. Perfectly fine. Walls brings it out. He looks forward now. That's not a great ball forward. That one's not fine. Carlin. Can he bring it forward? He comes inside McCallion instead. Gets it back and we're being forced backwards here. We could do with sort of making themselves available in the centre. Toland instead on the ball here. And he's running at his man. And that's what we want to see. Cross comes in and Mullen gets his head to it. And it's just over off the can to the goalkeeper. Corner from McFadden. Header clear this time. It's another corner. Pressure starting to build a little bit from us here. Another corner comes in and Healy heads clear again. McCallion this time. Finds McFadden. Back to McCallion. Devlin. McMullen should have gone once more over that far side. We're going to look at making a change here, I think. John Watt is going to come on for Hugh Carlin. Keeper with the ball. Newry looking to bring it forward. Carville to Hughes. Armstrong finds Brennan in behind. That was far too easy there. And McKeever with a great recovery there to block that. That was far too easy for them to get in. And we're just going to demand more from them again. Hasn't quite gone down too well. Toland is knackered. He's going to have to come off. We're going to push McKeever forward. Bring on McIvor. McCloskey's going to come on for one. Just drop into that hole as a advanced playmaker. And we're just going to go a little bit more attacking here. Of course, I didn't do anything with the rolls either. I've left all the rolls as they are. So that is something that we will build on as well as we go. I'm just going to start pushing people a bit further forward. We're going to go more attacking. We're going to look to overlap on the wing and hit early crosses. Let's get them whipped in. Half an hour to go. It's only 1-0. We're not out of this game at all. Let's go and give them some more encouragement. Brennan with the throw in. Armstrong, who is on a booking. Lawless to Thielen. Knock it between them. Lawless hits a absolute perler. In off the crossbar, and now it's 2-0, and that one might be game over. Yeah. Yeah. That happened. It's a great goal. And it's tough to be disappointed because we played decently and it's now 3-0 and this is harsh. I think Wells is at fault for that one as well. Cross comes in, Lockhart to the back post, and it is Wells. He pushes it into his own goal. He's done an Allison. McKeever, throw in. Can we get a consolation goal? We can't like that. Healy again heads clear. Watt on the ball to McMullen. McCloskey to McFadden. Gives it back to Watt in a bit of space. Pulls it across from McKeever at the back post, and he does find the back of the net. And we do have a goal at least. It's 3-1. And it's been disallowed for offside, and it was a very, very late flag. Was he? Oh, he's just offside. And McKeever has absolutely no excuse there to be offside. He's looking along the line. You can see exactly where everyone is. McGovern plays the free kick short, and Lockhart again from range this time fires over. McKeever throwing this time. Headed cleared by Walker easily, but gets it back to McCloskey, who hits one himself, and he scored an absolute worldie himself as well. McCloskey has a goal back. It's 3-1. Let's just go very attacking. We've got a goal. It's an absolute beauty. Walker, it's a poor header clear, really, to go back to McKeever. First time to McCloskey. Challenged by the referee almost. It's the closest person to him, and it's a beauty. It's similar to the one Lawless got off the bottom of the bar and in from range. We know he can hit them then. Mullen tries to hit one this time and it's blocked to Walsh, who clears the ball forward. McIver. And that was the end of that highlight. That was a pointless highlight. Let's be honest, that one was a bit pointless. Hughes to Walker, out for Healy. We can't get intercepted though. Lockhart. Healy's cross. Kelly gets there and it just wasn't jumped for by McIver at left back. And we are into the final minute of the game, which is going to be 3-1 defeat, I imagine. Free kicks one game, keeper gets his hands to it. That's going to be the game. That is full time. We're out of the Bet McLean League Cup. 3-1. I think the scoreline's a bit harsh. I wasn't too bad. I told them that we gave them the best, and yeah, everyone's been demotivated. I'm just going to stop talking to them. That's not working, is it? Yeah. I mean, it was a harsh scoreline, but I was impressed with what I saw. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It was a tough one against a team in the division above. I saw enough in there to have some potential and be, looking forward. As for the next episode, we're going to come back from maybe PSNI and the Northern Irish Cup 4th round in December. But this week, obviously today, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we're going to do a double header. So there'll be this video out, and then there'll be one later on in the day as well. This one will be about 5, and the one later on about 7-ish, 8-ish maybe. And as that one comes out, I'll be going live on Twitch as well. Twitch.tv/lowercase Tuna45. All the links are down in the description below as well, if you do want to go and give me a follow over there. We're going to be starting a Football Manager save up. I'm not quite sure what team yet. I've got a couple in mind. I'm not quite sure yet though. But it'd be quite nice to see some of you over there. And if you have enjoyed this and you're already excited for this series to come back, smash that thumbs up button for me. If you are new here, please do subscribe to the channel as well. It really does help me out. Until next time, folks, stay safe and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.